This is the story of Joey, a typical 15-year-old kid from Encinitas, California. An avid skateboarder, BMX biker, wakeboarder, and surfer. Joey was seemingly invincible, like all teenagers are, until one day that changed everything. On April 10, 2009, Joey was involved in an accident that broke his pelvis and injured his spinal cord. Joey was in intensive care for 11 days. He also had to wear a cumbersome brace for 6 weeks to limit his mobility while his pelvis healed. And finally, after 2 long months of recovery, Joey's rehabilitation began.
When Joey first got to Project Walk, he actually didn't even know what he could do. When we did the initial evaluation, I remember things that he thought he couldn't do, he ended up doing maybe an hour later.
Project Walk is not a typical rehab center. Using uniquely designed training exercises, Project Walk has been very effective in rehabilitating spinal cord injury patients.
It's easy to say, okay, I'm paralyzed, I'm not going to do anything. But now he's being almost forced to use the muscles that aren't working, and they're starting to respond. So we don't know where he's going to go. But the only thing we know is that if he stops, he's guaranteeing himself nothing. So as long as he wants to work, we're going to keep pushing him to improve.
One more, come on. Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
In the spinal cord injury, the first year is very critical to get as much attention and therapy as possible in order to recover. And you'll get a lot of different sensations in the first year. So the first year is very important.
After less than 6 months, Joey is making dramatic progress.
I can't believe the progress. I'm so proud of him. I know he's been working hard, and I'm so surprised at some of the things that he can do and the time that he's been able to do them. And I really have the best hopes for his progress.
With his upper body strengthened by the intense and arduous workouts, it was time for Joey to return to one of his passions, surfing. With the help of organizations like Wheels to Water and Life Rolls On, Joey was able to get back in the water and enjoy the rhythmic swell of the ocean's waves once again. Because the services these organizations provide are not covered by insurance, and because the process of rehabilitating spinal cord injuries is not an exact science, Joey is in it for the long haul, which means the costs will continue to add up.
When somebody's injured, the families, what do we do? And insurance doesn't help, government doesn't help, so they need the community to chip in. They need a community to help keep this individual going in the right direction. I mean, this is a long journey. And the more people supporting this individual, the better chance that this individual can improve.
The workouts are long and hard, but Joey understands the big picture.
If someone like Joey does not have hope and doesn't work hard or doesn't want to put the emotional and mental energy into this program, it's not going to work. They have to have a mind-body connection, they have to be driven, they have to be willing to do the work and really believe that they can get these things back. And Joey has all of those things. His progress is directly correlated with his attitude.